Hey guys, this is Eric Broadus back again with another video, and today I'm going into my exotic foods portion. I don't know if you can really call it that, but today what I will be preparing is some roasted duck, and gonna have some vegetables medley, and I'll be having some red potatoes. So just to get a quick view of what I'm hooking up here. Got the vegetables medleys. Basically, it's more of a glorified succotash, really. When you look at the mix, got your lima beans in there. You have your corn, have your carrots, and your green beans. So it's basically glorified succotash. And then over here next is the yard bird. This right here is the duck. Now, duck obviously is considered to be one of the most greasiest birds, so you really don't need too much oil, or if you even use butter or anything like that, you don't really need too much for this type of bird, because it's actually, as it cooks, the fat will render a bunch of grease. So let me get these veggies here. All right. And so what I did, I brined this duck. I brined it overnight. What I did, I used Russian Russian dressing, and then I put some black pepper, some iodized sea salt. I also used some garlic powder. And today what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-season it, but this time I'm going to use some organic chopped garlic. Hit it again with some iodized sea salt, some black pepper, and garlic powder. So basically that should be enough, to take care of that and get it seasoned, and the fat itself should render a bunch of flavor. All right. Pan here with some aluminum foil for a little bit of damage control, make it easier to clean up, towards the end, so the pan itself won't have to hold too much of the grease. And using that Reynolds wrap, of course. Hey, there's nothing wrong with the discount brand, Hey, you know how we do it. We go to the dollar store sometimes, so all y'all out there, stop fronting like your fancy smancy pants. Yeah. All right. So I have my pan here. All right. Hit it up with some more black pepper. Get some more flavor in there, especially for a bird that's got, this right here is maybe about I think a 3 to 5 pounder maybe. So I'm just gonna make sure I get that seasoning in there. Yeah, you can turn it on. And get some, this right here is sea salt. So trust me, I'm not trying to kill anybody's blood pressure. Yeah. Sea salt up in there. All right. Let's get a little bit of this garlic powder up in here. Yeah. I hope I'm convincing you people out there that I might know what I'm doing. I didn't get this from a recipe book. How many people are going to take a chance and experiment with using some Russian dressing to marinate your yard bird in? Not many, but that's how I do's it. All right, we're gonna put some of this minced garlic. This is obviously, it's organic. Some of that up in there, and rub it in. One thing about cooking, if you're gonna cook, you can't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Not get your hands dirty. So get your hands in there. Make sure you get the seasoning in there. And I know I still have it as dressing, so I'll probably hit it one more time before I transfer it to the pan, so that all the seasoning won't be lost in the dressing. Oh yeah. But duck is actually pretty healthy in spite of its fat content. Duck is one of the best birds that is it's a low purine bird, and it's really good for those individuals that suffer from rheumatoid arthritis, or either that have gout attacks. So it is low in purine, so it's one of the lowest purine meats. So it is good, you know, for that. And I've had duck before, and you know, it's greasy, but it does, especially if you season it right, it does render pretty good flavor, you know, because of the fat helps to keep the flavor in and keep it moist. That's a gizzard right there. That's what I think. We'll find out. I'm gonna cook this everything from the rooter to the tutor. That's right. I said it from the rooter to the tutor. You know, and if y'all looking for me to hook up some cornbread, it ain't gonna happen. I didn't go get no Jiffy, and I ain't done no cornbread from scratch in years. Oh yeah. All right.
Biscuits.
Oh yeah, biscuitone. That's how they say it in Japanese. Yeah. All right. Flip it over a little bit. Flip the little birdie on his belly. You know, the crazy thing about it, and sometimes we humanize the food that we eat. And when looking at this bird, I can't tell if it's male or female. And so it helps to ease away my guilt factor of having to eat it. You know, so I don't know whether it was a male or female, you know. And so I talk to my food sometimes before I cook it. And so I put the bird in the refrigerator, you know. Now for food, the refrigerator is considered air conditioning. It's pretty hot out here where I'm at right now. And so when I took the bird out, I talked to the bird, I said, did you really think that you was gonna get away? I said, because I let you chill in that AC overnight and I dressed you up, did you really think you was gonna get away? The answer is no. Of course not. But yeah, so we got the bird on his belly right now. Flipped it over. Rub it in a little bit more. And then I'm going to transfer it to the other pan. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And put that gizzard up in there. Get a little bit of the flavor. I hope I got enough room for that. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah. So I'm asking you guys out there who are watching. I know you probably got your opinions. You probably think you could do better. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? You know what I'm saying? This is my video and I'm making this bird. Alright, so rub it in. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. That's dirty with D-U-R-T-Y. Dirty. Like the dirty South. Oh yeah. Hey, I'm loving that. Rub it in a little bit more. Oh yeah. That's going to be good right there. But yeah, so I figured this right here to be a pretty tasty meal with some red potatoes. I decided to, you know, pick a different starch this time. You know, I'm a big rice eater, you know, so a lot of times I'm a big fan of rice, but, you know, sometimes you got to switch it up, you know. I don't want to have the same thing all the time. And, you know, red potatoes are pretty good, you know, it's a pretty healthy starch, you know. I myself, you know, I tend to eat a lot of white and sticky rice, but I'm kind of switching over to some brown rice because it's a bit, you know, it's a bit healthier and it's less starchy. Yeah. See, guys, if you were here, I would invite you over, but you know, unfortunately, you know, you quite a bit of ways, and you didn't send me an invite. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm out there on Facebook and Twitter. I'm waiting for the invites, but you guys ain't shouting at me. You ain't hollering at me. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to sit up here and I'm gonna have to get Daffy Duck. You know what I'm saying? Myself. No, I'm just playing. This is not Daffy Duck. So for all of you who are Daffy Duck fans, don't take this seriously. This right here is probably more like Broomhilda. That's what I'm gonna name this duck, Broomhilda.
Wow.
Yeah. Flip her over one more time. Or for the ladies, flip him over one more time. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, that looks good right there. That looks good right there. Put that in. Some massage. Okay, and so it'll render the fat, and so it should be flavorful. I wonder if I should put a little bit of oil on it. Probably not. I guess probably not.
No, because it's
for
already
this.
greasy.
Yeah. And that's the ticket right there, guys. So this right here is some roasted, gonna be some roasted duck, some red potatoes, and some vegetable medley, which is glorified succotash. This right here is just a little sample of the exotic foods. Look for me in future videos to probably cook some ostrich, probably some goose, and I know I can find it. Probably some kangaroo or something like that, you know, because I'm definitely into the to the wild gamey meats also, you know. So expect to see me preparing some of that and showing you what I hooked up, you know, and how I seasoned it and how I cooked it. You know, as I've said in my other videos about leaner gamey meats, there are other meats that are actually healthier choices besides chicken, beef, and pork. You know, you do have buffalo, you have venison. Like I said, there's ostrich, there's camel, kangaroo. So there's a wide range of options. Now, for those of you that are from the Dirty South, I know you guys, some of you have explored probably options, have maybe grown up eating possum or something like that, and maybe even squirrel, probably raccoon or rabbit. So it really depends what region you're actually from, and depending on how you were raised, what you got exposed to. But those are just some different options. But you know, explore it. You know, explore it, and don't be afraid to try something different and try something new. This is all I got for this video. And yes, this yard bird's goose is cooked, even though it's duck. Quack, quack. Thanks for watching the video. Please like the video, share it. Please leave your comments. You know, don't be afraid to tell me you don't like them. It doesn't matter. I'll take them all, and I will definitely respond. And please subscribe to the channel. Those that are subscribed, tap the bell so you can get future subscriptions. Thanks, guys, for watching. You know, and always, you know what I'm saying, enjoying the company and time well spent. Peace.